not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit down for me, you the fry. I for down for you the nyaka nyaka. This na the Hot Goose Network television.
Family today the 23rd of February 2022, and this na the Hot Goose Network television, and me na Gentle, the political hot goose, and I tell you now plenty I'll do. Today I don't come with the program again. Authentic voice of Gentle. Family, you will watch through YouTube. Now for subscribe to the show. That thing where they subscribe, just click them, you know, pay no couple. And then you also now for share the program and press the bell, the notification bell for all. And then you also with the when they watch now Hot Goose Network Salone Facebook page. I also want make you know sit down, let yourself as well subscribe, like the page, and follow the page so that whenever I click, and also press notification bell on the page so that you go to follow up and watch whenever the Hot Goose they on. Today I can't tell you now a very interesting thing, and this nothing the way they make Aki always proud of President Bio, and they always proud of Sierra Leone. APC and Kanda Yumkella, today the Hot Goose Network, the Fodompa, the APC Tolongo Tolge Pambodi Party, regarding the way how they don't become frustrated and disoriented, especially so way they become very disappointed when the United States congressional team go na Salone for go talk about, for go see and for go hearing about the great country Sierra Leone under the new direction government. We don't win this big money them and program when are the program where all other African countries know the way when are the Millennium Corporation Challenge, when are the MCC. And that MCC, they win Salone don't win so in 3 in a row. Like I tell you today, that they don't create a relationship between Sierra Leone and the United States of America. We make every year America then get for give Salone money and support to developmental program them at least $400 million. They get for the GIWI every year. So we don't do now in collaboration. We work now with America then. Because when a country want work with America, you democracy get for be matured, your democratic principles them get for whole water, and also your human rights records also it get for be something where the world get for admire, and when a president get for be somebody where America they approve of. So now exactly what thing don't happen. So now Salone we make every Sierra Leonean for feel good and for gladdy because we get a president. We don't make that one, they don't happen. Now that country, we get a president. We don't create that link there for Sierra Leoneans then. We don't make the like today. The United States, the congressman led by Mr. Mix, Senator Mix. When I at the head, we then go to the America airplane. You know, one day happen as the history of Africa. We then go to Salone, they go count on the just for see this president, for see this country, for celebrate this country. We don't grow so. Where it refers to as a great government, where it refers to the country, where it refers to where America they refer to as a shining example of democracy. So this it will be a pride to every Sierra Leonean, but APC they don't become disappointed upon that visit because waiting they be one for C. Who said they be one for C? Let Salone go. Now they don't the drain for support then austerity with Salone be there, it not happy. Waiting they be one for Yeri from the international community, from the America Congress man the way they go. Now for let the say, Madam, you a bad leader, Salone not to better country, democracy, no they don't kill people, and I don't need the boy hearing. But the man then tell we exactly what's in a Salone. So the hot goose get for Rob Motiana thoroughly. And also the hot goose get for Fodonpa, can they collect Yumkella, the Onasila politician, and I also get for give political advice. I get for lecture him today. I get for put sense in empty score. So that it go learn and understand say politics not to buy book. So we all na the country, I go make like understand say na book he learn, but it not get common sense. And even the books that we learn, it not learn constructive and accurate book. But however, at the help him politically, it not get it say it they been they do environment. It not can study the political environment where. It not know the political climate na Salone, then it grab a cam, it begin challenge President Bio, where enough for challenge, when a President Bio for make things happen for her. But I got to get an advice because now if find Sierra Leonean, where I think say, instead need the hot goose in advice, we go get some sense inside him, although it go and feel him, but I go and let it listen to that advice, they let it work back, listen to this advice, I got to give Yumkella, where if he want promote and progress in future politics. But now, let us bring this issue now clearly. My family. When the United States, the Congress, they come. But before they come, I want to let Salone people, they know say, when it don't left 1 year to elections, we always know say, government, them, they know they get money again for donor. But Madam Bio, in your case, is different. President Bio, in your new direction government, is different. The entire international international community, they don't love Madam Bio. And that's also new thing they happen. And one thing I want to let everybody know, not continue for tell lies to people. Not continue for embarrass Motorman and talk bad thing about person, because the day where the truth they cannot do, you the disgrace. Now I don't happen with APC they so they like today. Now, what did not happen clearly? All the lies the way they be done, they lie. All what they be done, they do, way not correct. Another country. God don't come up behind them, God don't expose them. Because when the congressional mandate come, then they expect say Sierra Leone, according to APC, if I don't be in the bad books, so before I come inside now, for let tell you exactly what happened, where APC they become disoriented and frustrated and disappointed. I want to listen to this small music. We go give una a laxity. Follow na hear this kind of big disgrace. We before APC, we don't make them become disoriented. I want to get this music and enjoy it.
Go, APC go. Go, APC go. No more APC again. No more APC again. Hey, no more APC again. So never again shall our country be governed by APC. Never again shall we let them destroy our economy. When you remember all the pain and struggle inside the past 10 years with them rule, you no go ever think I'm for vote APC again. Never again shall our country be governed by APC. Never again shall we let them destroy our economy. When you remember all the pain and the struggle inside the past 10 years with them rule, you no go ever think I'm for vote APC again.
We will vote where them be win. We know be feel say it go be so. Thank God we don't think twice. We don't need better party when I them believe. I know say some of we be vote them. And now me self feel the pain, but they give me what say APC no go rule this country again. When I remember Ebola time, I remember that flooding time. I remember that most like time. We know they think self make them booyah. When I remember Ebola money, that hard money. Gone all that yam money. We know they could self make them come here.
Never again shall a country be governed by APC. Never again shall we let them destroy our economy. When you remember all the pain and the struggle inside the past 10 years where they rule, you know the rapper think I'm for APC again.
We una ready for left the power. Una still make people face the sour. Shape money follow any minute hour. Where the poor one they die with hunger. I said una not a shame. Where them want to get money alone no. Una they hide now them push for go. For left mother be yo by woko. We want no ABC. Yes. 10 years they don't fail we. Even if they can beg we. Let we make the shame power.
We want.
So, me family, this na Gentle, and this na the Hot Goose Network Television, where they come to you from the United States. And today, na the 23rd of February 2022. And they come for can tell una exactly waiting na the issue where make APC and Yumkella don't become disoriented, where they don't torment, they don't become disappointed as the United Nations. United States of America, the congressman then gather, then go Salone. Let tell you what don't happen, and let tell you how they become disoriented. Now, in the first place, where the people they had them go because of the MCC and the good governance and the good job that President Bio they do and how it don't achieve for impress the international world based on all the lies that we APC then they do. When I remember today, let me make it clear where they say Akisoya can America. APC grab the right all kind of lie as usual, then catalog all the lies and the grievances them against President Tok Anubio and in the new direction government. They say President Bio in the government with hard-handedness. They say President Bio, they're sorry for them. They say they not let President Bio in leadership style. They say President Bio not dictator. They say President Bio they kill them. They say President Bio they hold they put them in a cell. They say President Bio they do all kind of bad things against them. Another country they don't get no blow, then they run away. They give them time for talk. They say President Bio they give them no space. Another country. All the lies they put them together, then give Aki Buabisi Soya when are the tribalistic mayor. We not to even create na men the mena. A cow that in the trade. Remember, he can't America trade, he can't lie. All the bottom matter with the social media, but they be the talk trade. Now that one day and Eskroma we don't pave way together with Kade Kole Yumkella because that handiwork that they already then go submit their lies in it because the whole international community they don't seek and tired, but APC they havoc, they don't seek and tired, but APC they lie, they don't seek and tired, but the way our APC they conduct themselves in other country they as permanent opposition people. They all don't against them. And honestly, them people they come not for can see APC. They don't come for can talk to opposition. They come for can celebrate Salone. They come for can see the country where named Salone, where everybody don't gladly for go to. Where the whole world they gravitate towards. And Madam, you don't make Salone don't become a magnet. When I know it's a magnet, now still. Where every other development, like-minded development and stuff, then they attract themselves to us. So it don't make Salone very sexy and attractive. Salone don't become very sexy and attractive around the globe. When you see the entire Africa, they make Madam Bio the head of African Peer Review Forum. Meaning that Madam Bio is the head all and monitor all democratic principles them. Now every partner Africa country. Every governor and Madam Bio, they monitor them, how they implement democracy. Could you imagine? Madam Bio is not only the father of democracy in Sierra Leone, he is the father of democracy in Africa. We're so proud of this president. Where are they going to work place? Foreigners, they gladly, Liberians, them, Guineans, them, Ghana, Nigerians, they pray God for let them get Madam Bio in kind. They say, if not loan, say, Lord, loan them. Liberian, they say, Lord, loan Madam Bio, like now 1 year. Lord, send them to Liberia on loan. Nigerians, they say, Lord, send Madam Bio to Nigeria on loan. For let them go change the democratic patterns. But thank God they don't make another head where they control and moderate and coordinate the way how people therefore dispense democracy. another country day. It's clear, it's evident. There's nothing we get for worry about. So now President Anubi don't reach that peak. Now the people will say, well, not go meet him. This man in 3 years in a row, they get big score in good governance, human rights, everything. No go visit alone. No, this kind of great country and this kind of great leader. Now make them congressman the Yawaka. They can Salone, yeah. And when they can Salone, APC don't lie, they don't complain. They say, well, we get celebration, we get happiness. And for CC opposition, the for can't join for let Salone people go before. But then when let Salone go be, then the effect for let Salone go down, the camera be the effect, let it go up. Then they go live at the people, then the man they go hold meeting with them. Guess what? Why make una read they keep quiet and able to talk nothing? Because if the man they been telling anything we correct, like the video all over the place. Yes, and they go talk say how Madabio corrupt, Madabio had iron-handed, Madabio a dictator, they don't dream that the same complaint no more. Now the man they tell them say no. That man they give you a chance, would I say no give you a chance, but you don't pull like the law. We will not say no ever pull. You don't put death penalty. We will not ever pull. You don't create way for a woman involvement in politics. All the development that you don't win MCC 3 years consecutively. Why would not they think say they do bad? You know they do wrong. Nine Dennis Bright Banker, oh the food and there. Now it's a now they tell us they say young man. Now they begin lecture him about the global pandemic with a corona. We don't hit the wall. Then they tell her how America said they suffer. Then they tell her how they admire Madabio. We don't able to manage the food crisis. We don't able to manage the global crisis in the food stuff issue for managing another country. We will not provide nothing. How they emphasize that to them. The shame. Femi Claudius going Kayana, attention seeker. Embargo bring your stuff. How you know they encourage women, they not get inclusiveness. Then they say no. They say if I recently we understand say it don't promote two opposition members the way they inside una opposition and una government. It not tell them force them for joining una party. They mention Alpha Khan. Then they mention Camaramba Ironimate. We Madabio make the minister. It not force them for joining SLPP. Then they also mention Silver Blinded. They mention Victor Foden. How this government don't embrace them. A lot of good things the way they do. So at the end of the day, what can happen? APC was disappointed. They work come on at that meeting with shame because the man they tell them the fact, they shame them. They say, look like say we not a problem to this country. They say we don't hear about to say we not a problem at this government. And we not going to conduct to ourselves, we don't hear anything, we will create problem. They were disappointed, they embarrassed. If you go on social media now, today, you will find out, say, the APC social media gurus them. Then they vuvuzela them. They all over the place, then they castigate, then they talk against America. They will be they say, then they write letter to America. I will they write to America consular, then they lie. Now then they talk against America because America don't hail Madabio. America don't this Madabio try the way they say, you know, they can America. Now you they see now America, then they go to her. Then it's a whole America, they plane, government jets. You know, one day come out to go Africa. They go to Salone. APC don't disoriented. They don't. Why APC need for film? Hey, you enemy. Now for do thing we go make able talk. Let film so that they will die quick. Now Madabio don't do to APC so. To be very honest. To be very honest. So at the end of the day, after this whole thing happened, after this whole problem happened, what we can see. Now APC then get up. Now the party office, then go bring now all NGC frustrated one them. Femi Claudius school them. They say they go then at the NAC meeting. They say they hold meeting now. So meaning all the Congosa where Yumkella Apc don't they give them the way, all don't fail. All the rikishi, the Bible talk inside the book of Isaiah. It said they shall say the word, it shall not stand because God is with us. Because God is with Madabio, all waiting they don't go talk. It said the Bible talk about Isaiah. It said, Alex, they speak their tongue. It said, no weapon is formed against you shall prosper. It said, every tongue that is raised against you, thou shalt condemn. So they don't raise tongues against Madabio. They don't raise tongues against Relenia. They don't raise tongues against the new direction government. But all that one, they don't fail. And when I be mind you, so the APC not be mind that they cop business. When they be the way NGC be the run be with. Now they don't fail, but the last thing where they don't fail, now the complaint where they go lay where the congressman then go. Where the congressman they just bullshit them. They tell them say now we not get problem, we don't hear about now. Then the congressman called Toxie, the leader, now the American congressman, he say this government to SLP get a great government. He say Madam Biodo makes Sierra Leone as a shining example of democracy. You know what they mean? They put the tail in at the waist. They were ashamed. Yasane them. And Eskoroma them. And Eskoroma you complain. He said SLPP want kill him. He said that the reason this way make African leaders they not want come on power because when you come on power, then the one can kill you. But at the end of the day, that's a lie. Now disgrace they can't disgrace. They ask him. They say, why you talk so? Because Eskoroma been there on Zoom. Now that meeting they put her on Zoom as chairman and leader of APC and former president. They put her on Zoom. So at the end of the day, what happened? When they don't put her on Zoom, and Eskoroma say how then they intimidate them, then they go to an court, and they say, why they go to a court? And they will explain. They say, well, now the court they deal with them. You say forget respect for that court. They say, even the court say, even Donald Trump, even there as president, when they go to an court. South Africa president, so they cite that example there. They say that democracy they prevail. Don't fight democracy. Then they tell her what if you don't do when they see that they hear. They say, una go conduct yourself, una go shape yourself up and obey and respect this government. That's what they tell them. Now that means una not see no video out there of that meeting where they hold with the congressman them, where APC hold or opposition, they all hold the congressman them. Una not hearing no tweet. They're not tweet. Otherwise, they for don't send on a Twitter, they try to they bluff. Oh, now so they talk against other bio. Now so they don't, we don't. They now wait till they hear all the opposition, the vuvuzela there, na social media. Then they curse America. They say how America they support Madam Bio for bad governance. So I don't see. But then before I come here now thoroughly, I want to listen, let una watch and see, and let una listen. The congressman we had the delegation. The congressman we had the delegation, na Sierra Leonean. Then going to do the DNA na Sierra Leonean. So it glad for support the country now safe because I'm the head Congress. And then this Maya, not to ordinary Sierra Leonean, na Southerner. So now APC then they talk say the tribalistic elements there within the social media. Then they talk say the man because the association say because in a Southerner now tribalistic man. American man. APC there you all tribalistic, all regionalistic. Just because Madam you don't attract the world. Why would this man, the whole world, attract to him? What is special about Madam you then they don't understand. But when I watch where the congressman they talk, when I just watch, they will go understand how they call Salone, how they glad for you when I listen. He say, now the representation. Obama na inge Kenya. He say, but na inge Salone. This is not a pride. Una not for gladdy. APC no gladdy. Una you read it, they know they keep quiet. They don't bullshit them. They tell them off. They say, no, we're not the on progressive thing there. So now then they go get at it. Now they don't get interest in COP. So now I want to let you continue for subscribe by the YouTube. Drop your comment and una watch and listen with the congressman they talk.
Barack Obama may have Kenya, but I have Sierra Leone. But when I look at you out there today, and I think about the accomplishments of this great government, and I think about where this country is headed, this country, my ancestral home, when I look at the progress against all odds, a shining example of democracy right here in Sierra Leone. When I look at the accomplishments, you said this nation stands for good, stands for freedom, and stands for justice. And that you are going to make tomorrow better than our today and yesterday.
It is an honor to have every one of you here in our beautiful country, Sierra Leone. And we're looking forward to a greater partnership, one that will be of partners, not one leading us. We know America is the world superpower, but we have a president that is focused, a president that believes in gender equality, a president that has empowered so many women in this country, a president that believes that a man and a woman can work together as partners.
This is home for us, and this is home for you. And this will always be home away from home. You are assured. Welcome again to Sierra Leone. Welcome to the fourth most peaceful country in Africa. Welcome to one of the most tolerant nations in the world. Welcome to our democracy, where we have abolished the death penalty, permanently removed all criminal libel laws, clamped down on corruption, made tremendous progress in ruling justly, robustly fighting all forms of sexual and gender violence, taking progressive steps to assure gender empowerment and women's equality, expanded access to justice, and promoted and protected people's rights, invested in human capital development as a national priority. Paramount Chief Mix, I'm truly touched by your thoughtfulness in making this trip, and to bring such illustrious sons back. I'm humbled by your kind spiritedness, moved by your commitment, and inspired by your leadership and passion. So, from the depths of our heart, and on behalf of the Republic of Sierra Leone, I welcome you home, Paramount Chief Mix.
So, family, until I don't watch that passionate and emotional video, then they show how Salone be done there, and then they show how America, the representative, how it can tell the world whose country will Salone be. It's a Sierra Leone is a shining example of democracy under the new direction of President Bill. They say this is a great government. Could you imagine America when they are the super world power? For let America use the word to a country like Sierra Leone. You know what that means? We know what that one means for we as Sierra Leonean. We know what that one means for democracy. We now know what that means for a country. This president Bill APC be they say, you know they go America. This president Bill APC be they tell you see which man waiting good for you. Now which man they always stand against. Waiting great for you. Now which man they always criticize. Now so which man then they. Now so which man then they me family. APC no good for we. Then they always stand against the good thing. Look how then they celebrate Salone. Look the goodies where they happen. Again, I want to watch, but before they watch this, I want to listen to this small music, not just hip-hop music, where it's not really correlated to what we talk now today, but at least it's just good for our listener and change the flavor of music or the playing at the show. When I listen, very interesting.
Can you talk about it? Can you talk about it? Oh my God! Can you call you by the Ago Aga? Can you make it? No, I. Oh, I speaking is the Aga. Gamma get him again. The person I got the negos are sweetie the push at Tamac. You may have to Sagana. Kanema, Adele Yama. Gabiti Mesa Bena. Gapebo, Belenyama. Yagang with my Kima. And I bill la Lenyaya. Gana Vigwa Bankima. Nyahaga Magale Afaya. Konga Talek Pantagula. Till I did the Bekatuga to Vogba. Taluanyama. Nyaleda Pagwe, you who got Saboba. Nyagi Biana. Gimana va to Buba. Nya we bia gobe nike. Nya de lona gubuluba. The puya e pepoto. Goody who go lego. Go go ele mahia. Get to lego photo go. Nemo le bla to go toilet on that way. Juye me le maga. Kini logo ele be your hand na ye ka hu ina agogo atiniga. Ngape hinga tavodoga. Nya hanga atagbiniga. Juye na papio. Kada pe bubu mi afada. The pe buti jesiale. Baba ha hinya goma. Do my speaking is yaga ye. Fam ya go we maboma. Nyaje ya lile la. Ji ameka de gbe gaboma. Gibi ava nya hu pada je pe pala mi aga de gaboma. Lunya ba. Opa jinya ba. Logwama. Sese nya ba. Le pa buglo nya ba. Sese nya klo. Ya lunya ba. Opa jinya ba. Logwama. Sese nya ba. Le pa buglo nya ba. Sese nya klo.
Da pe ke bulole. La pie long. Ya de ke bulole. La pie long. Que lo leve quem. Ya de lo leve quem. Que lo leve quem. Da pe lo leve quem.
Sai ega de mala. Que pa quick pe ana ba wolo magala hima. Di fa po abla vita uva. Aha. Rapi ge gogo akagima. Fa hin ya ye de na go pate. Na get ta pio sagana. Tipi lo ke no gati na lo. Bo market gba te pada. Numulu ala ageya. Himi gba te kaka. Bele gata lola. Ba fa le anabologola. Sega abidi sivia. Pepe ye abidi pe. Jiwofa abali sivia. Gemi hu vayaga. Yalo ipoe pako ipoe. Digi wope abala haga. Fabe mi si wote akpoe. Nabagila nyava. Yeni komya abamai. Aya pepe onyamo. Hindri wona abenya. Mugata juya abie.
This na the Hot Goose Network Salone. My family, me na gentle, the political Hot Goose today. And they tell you now how APC don't become disoriented, how KKY don't become disoriented with the greatest development, the massive development with President Bio, they inject Sierra Leone with, and the how President Bio they make Salone become sexy and attractive, and I don't expand the good name of Sierra Leone, how President Bio don't clean the bad image and the side them, the austerity with the APC be put that country into. Everybody for be proud. Imagine the whole America where APC say, Madam, you know the candy, super world power, the world where they hold democracy. Now the waka can meet Madam you. Look the kind of respect. It not ever happen in the history of Africa. The whole Congress, they gather, they come. When I listen to this congressman, finally, the speech, because APC they say, they not listen to the speech, it's with a mangi. They say they now want play, they say 9 they don't listen. Then they can't listen now, waiting, the congressman we name Mr. Mix. Wait till he can talk. Una watch again.
In honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to make our first stop here on the motherland, here in Sierra Leone. On behalf of the United States Congress and its total, on behalf of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, and on behalf of the Congressional Black Caucus, whose chair is traveling with us, we say it's good to be home. And we look forward to having great dialogue to talk about how we can help Sierra Leone be the shining example that it has been in regards to economic revitalization. And we know and we've watched, as you said, talking about the compact, being compact eligible now. And it hasn't been easy. You've had obstacles that were thrown in your way, whether it be Ebola, whether it be now the pandemic, but you've stayed the course. And it tells us that if the United States and Sierra Leone, and we look focused, and we get investors and working collective together, we can make it better economically for all of our people. And that's the focus of this trip. This trip is to come, to see, but more importantly, to listen to what we can and should be doing together for the benefit of both of our great countries. And it is important for us in the United States to send as many members of Congress to come and see for ourselves on the ground the opportunities that are there and how we can work together. Let me first also thank our U.S. ambassador, who is here, and we thank him for all that he's done to help prepare and get us here. We appreciate the work. But your ambassador, my friend, who I've known for a long period of time, who I promised when I became the chair of the House Foreign Affairs Committee that my first stop when I came to the motherland would be in Sierra Leone.
So una don't see for una self, this not to Kongosa, not to Dense, not to Gentle Talker. Now the head of the Congress of the United States, when I'm Mr. Mix. Now he don't tell you say it talk away they become the head of that Congress. The first side where they can Sierra Leone, and I more the land. You see, President, you don't make everybody in the world, then they associate themselves with Sierra Leone. But una tell me true. Throughout the 11 years with Ernest Krumah, everybody be don't ever talk saying as Salone born. All the footballers they now, we they see Antonio Rudiger, Edeka is saying that they born. We they see Tucker, that other guy, we play. All the footballers they come all over the world. Then they associate themselves now with Salone. Even this actor, everybody in the world. Then they come, then they tell we say then a Salone they come out. Imagine America can Salone. For can see the good job with President Bio they do. And when I read the man talk say, he say we don't come a long way for get that compact. He say although a lot of things them difficulties, the obstacles that have been thrown in there. APC been they write bad letter. Bad letter that they send in America. For let no more Salone no get for Salone no better. Hey bo, that money they can't get in this country. We matter you don't fit hard for low get based on a good governance. Not to for matter you. America don't get tied with Salone. Every year, America get for the give Salone at least $400 million. And every project where Salone government create for Salone people, America get for the put money there now. That establishment for 3 years, Madam you don't fit for let that and there's no ever one. But still, when Madam you been the fit, you read on social media, they say that they write and they don't lock them out. Then they write, then they go tell people, they say, "Una no get it." Eh, but APC, why una hate Salone? Una your family in that country day. Una say they una they survive. So if better kind of Salone, why would not let Salone better? For let no more let Salone go bad, let them gonna use that for campaign, for they can better themselves. Which man APC then are which them. But now let's tell you something. After when this all the Congo Sawe Yumkella been think say he get the international clout, now they get them zeal. They say they help them. Let's say now what happen. This last disgrace where they don't get. Because the Congress in America tell Ernest Krumah say let you go face in the court. Let go vindicate himself. They say na rule of law. Let go. They say that court is correct. The justice system correct as Salone. We are not hearing that from the horse's mouth. They call Salone a shining example of democracy in the world. They call Salone, the SFP New Direction government, as a great government. That's what America call it. A government will get respect for everybody. We don't they kill nobody. And we not kill nobody. And they don't get for kill nobody. Madam you, they don't get no bad record. They get clean record with the entire world. Don't admire. Now that they put in charge of democracy. Now the whole Africa. Now they don't put the as chairman. Could you imagine? This all which man they want councillor. But you know they work. How did they do bad? That's so God they hate this government. That's so God they hate Salone people. Now, after we done they don't fail. Now we don't see them go get that. APC they go get that. They say that the whole meeting, then they call they say COP. We don't know if it's Natamatis COP, Peace COP. I don't know which COP. But then people then that COP they now NGO. Now NGO will not register. And they're not going for register na Salone. Salone not recognize them. The political party association who get na Salone, na APA, all political party association, na APA, na did it. So now they not so secret. Now they na Salone, all man no bottom. And now we they appreciate. Now illegal. So any other illegal thing, pass and register NGO. But nobody know the same. So now they don't go get at themselves as if then is brighter hungry. But as they come also for that Congress, where they disrespect them, where they disappoint them, where they shut up, they bullshit them, they tell them off. They tell them, the man they tell them, say, we not a problem in this country. Could you imagine? That's what they disgrace APC. If not lie, if not true, if APC they lie. If not okay, if not lie, are they lie. Why APC, if they been get correct information from that meeting, where they be forced for hold with the congressional mandate? the American man there. If something come out, they will not see on social media, when they send the video, then they bluff. Who said the man will don't talk against Madam you, they don't battle them, what? They molest them, they bullshit them, they embarrass them, they tell them the truth. They say, we not too serious. In fact, they know what they tell them. They say, we not always sit down in that place. You are all familiar faces of corruption. That's what they address them. They say from Yansane, they say they say you are all familiar faces of corruption and unprogressiveness in this country. That's what they address APC and the NGC group the way they go. Yumkella is shame for go. He sent Dennis Bright. The other congressman talk say, he said, it's Sabi Dennis Bright, who even did a Pakaba in government. He said, I know the reason why you were sacked. He said, because you were involved in corruption. He said, I said, tell me if that was not the case. Dennis Bright not able to answer. It was sad. It was so embarrassing. Femi Kodiosko, when he can say, Madam, you know, they encourage woman, and then they tell us, say, you are a woman. Have you not seen the government of the new direction government of President Bio being flooded with a lot of women in that country? Have you not seen the laws that this man has made to protect women and children in that country? He said, but we are seeing it if you are not seeing it. We are feeling it if you are not feeling it. We have seen the legislature. Now they want to talk about the MP, the way they put it. They say, oh, no, we are aware of that case. This government has done nothing wrong. Now they grab shamelessly, then tail in at their waist. As they grab so, now they go sit down, na meeting, na APC office, they all go get a day. They say that they count now, coalition. Now KKY tell them, but let advise KKY before this thing done. But before I advise KKY, I want to let people to enjoy shortly this very interesting music of President Okandubio very shortly.
Oh, who that guy this game ya so Sam na who that this game ya dey for Oh, who that cook and shape the game President we dey vote Tamago for development na Salone. Amu you don't hear me. We dey vote Tamago. We dey vote Tamago for development na Salone. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 oh, 2020 na you. Show them say you do am, 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 oh, after you na you.
So after you know you, show them say you do am, and President Bio don't show them say you do am. It don't lead the war. President Bio don't control the war. It don't attract the war to Sierra Leone. It don't make Salone don't become sexy and attractive. Everybody they can shame on APC. President Bio, you tetego. You see, these are the good job the way President Bio they do. President Bio they expose the enemy of that country. They don't expose it. President Bio is tough. He hard. When not able to do a fuck. When don't shame. APC don't get no campaign message. The one where they want put on na Cherry Coco, na and Escoma want put as flag there because Samara Kama na corrupt man, they don't indict her already. They still pay $2 million. So na corrupt man. So he done. Na Cherry Coco now, they hold meeting yesterday na net and Escoma in small caucus. They forgive Cherry Coco, flag bearer. So then they battle between Cherry Coco. So that woman, the mayor, the corrupt mayor, say let them get, but they don't tell her say, but you corrupt, they don't find you per case. So na Cherry Coco. Now APC one send as flag bearer, una mark this one and put her on the bid. Now they want make as flag bearer, yeah. Now the final meeting yesterday with the whole. So now, what I want to know, let advise KKY. KKY now a fine gentleman in your own way. He don't struggle a lot. Now average student, Although enable go both school, you not get the mark as paramount chief Pekin. Although enable go Fobe College, because you not get the O level. We'll go for go to Fobe College, but at the end of the day, it's going to one important university, with Najala University, that's in Najala University College, Elanbo. It say it been do environment program na UN. But one thing we lacking per KKY, when even the kind of politics, you know come with common sense. When even the kind of politics, you know read the political environment very well. You know study the political climate appropriately. We go come gravitate in steps into politics for let a day who say a thing say even day. It been come with in ego. It been come with pride. It been come with boku talk. It been come with lies. It been come with boku rudeness. It been come with puffed off. It say it come on UN. Now that UN I carry them along. It come with ungratefulness. They come with vigor. Then when the KKY come, it don't meet the right people. Because whenever God want bless you, it go to you at the right place. Now three things that it put by you. It go to you at the right place. When it put you at the right place, it connect you with the right people. When it connect you with the right people, it give you the right idea and the right direction. But KKY, all them three things and they lost them. Number one, the one great one God gave. It kind of the right side, but it commodity because it not be get good intention for that country because not to in God be want. Where it come to the right place and there were the right people there, but it not associate itself with the right people. We God do associate itself with. What did KKY do? The likes of Dennis Bright, when a corrupt man they will get grievances, man they will bitter, man they will they don't discard because of the bad behavior. Now they go around. Then Ali Bangura now they go around. Then disgruntled IJ them. Now they go around. And these are people where the party we don't discard and push them away. We don't get nothing. And always them in effect for now. Then someone they campaign there. Now they be go around. People that way they're not able to help themselves. Now then KKY go associate himself with now they be listen to. And don't go to people that cannot help themselves. Now that make who when they pray as Christians. Why would they go around Jesus Christ as we Lord and personal Savior, the Son of Christ, God? Now, because Jesus don't help himself, he don't resurrect from the dead. He didn't at the right hand side of God. So we don't get the correct lawyer. We already lobby to God for we. He did it now. So we don't go for Yagba again. So we just sit down now with the bear that lawyer the way they near God. For let's talk for it to him, Papa. So we did to the right person and we did at the right place. So neither like KKY in political agenda. We don't make delect today, it don't remain disoriented. It don't get in the political wilderness, we don't get for worse. Pastures, my guy, we even get even the last chance doing in old age. We mother be game, it destroy him with your attitude and behavior and conduct. Attitude na candle. You know the lighter on the the lighter I put on the bed. No, it born in common do. It get for worse past for smart because KKY full of ego. Until it reduces that ego. And when it come, the wrong people they associated with that, they get the wrong advice. And even the one that will be they get good advice, it not be they listen. It make like it's sabi. Now one of the problems that the way it gets. It's too big of himself, but that book will say land. Me don't tell you, say not to better book. Now average student. You are not to sense daddy. You and everybody, when it's way they do, they get technical people the way they write for you and gear for let go reader. They get people the way they think, they write and for you. Then you study. Not to you the good thing, not to KKY ever think for nothing, not to him brain. So now when he can this and that, the thing that they will hamburger. If you get a chance, we're clear. It be over ambitious. Because it don't come meet up people them where they get envious mind for Mother View. It don't come meet up people them where they distribute hate. And then it can meet up back the other politics where they play and where dirty. Now the same APC play politics because they not be one time for let's survive. They not be one let Mother View win, even if you can they run him it. Then they be they make like they support them. All that crowd the way KKY when you get so, not to be better crowd. Now be APC crowd. For let them tell us, say no green. Even when Mother View offer them position of vice presidency, KKY deny. APC then sponsor people that they be now. They say no grill, just like how George Weah na Liberia, they don't do with CPP then. That coalition would have been set. They don't do unto this man where they call Alexandra Cummings. Alexandra Cummings in character, behavior, and attitude is similar to Kande Kole Yumkella na Sierra Leone. Alexandra Cummings na Liberia na so in character. So when they want to make a running mate to Joseph Boake, they say you know they do it too big, it too powerful, you get money, you get sense. So now Boake don't push up. And you don't get better party. In party just feel like NGC. So now they halal again for camp this couple there for come back. We APC then they get away Yumkella they tell them. Because we get for tell them say you want some boss. Because Yumkella go after where it come, Madabio go to insist on England 210 for let them can talk so that it go bring them on board. Let it all run mate. Madabio go to insist that 210 it's done over 2 hours every day. Yumkella they hot phone. It be very childish because it's saying big now for turn flag bearer. Madabio na possible patient. He get respect for people. Yumkella no do one. Madabio put on, he don't go to insist again. He say Yumkella why you come bigger. Then we see inside that party, Yumkella come, he can set a coalition. For Madabio for can destroy it. He fail. Yumkella not able from that to succeed. Yumkella no ever become successful without Madabio intervention. Now this I want to let everybody know. Before Yumkella turn policy, minister, na Madabio intervene, I appoint her. Because before Yumkella go United Nations, na Madabio intervention. Madabio is the helper to the destiny of KKY and many others. But they are refusing. They are destroying their own destiny because of hate, because of badat, because of envy. Yumkella grab. People that misunderstand the difference between recommendation and reference. Madabio not to be a reference to Yumkella in application, the United Nations. He recommended him because at that point, that position, they need a government official for recommend somebody, and the person where they recommend, then they give the position. And I mean, there's 6 apply from Salone. Madabio for don't recommend any other person, but he recommend Yumkella not to in book go today because the other one then where they be land book passer. But because now if they recommend, it's not about reference. We don't misunderstand that one day. Now, if Madabio be recommend, now he end up forget the job. But now when he go away come, he say it don't big enough. And when he can, yes, he can at the right party, but what he do? God put him at the right place, but what he happy with at the end of the day? He mingle with the wrong people. Then again, the wrong advice. And he get the wrong ideology. So at the end of the day, KKY go, even when they get out, when I see where they all get na 43. Now be another chance where God put through Madabio call elders of SLPP for let them get out and talk to KKY. Do ya? He say, my brother, but you know been there Salone one day, they don't know you. The grassroots don't know you. Madabio don't create the base. Why you think say you for Kapulandi? You know for work. It make you know see where they Otus Nana continue, they is their hand up. People they all the gladdy. They tell us they can't run him it. APC be they pay IJ them, Ali Kaba them, because they don't want to let SLPP win. Because Ali Kaba no be win that elections as chairman, so SLPP not for win that elections. That was their drive. So they been go take money. APC been they give it and they come out and I know say Sabi bribe. They been they give her money because they not been afraid say if KKY join Madabio, it go fearful for them. So they been afraid KKY, and they been feel away Madabio in go. Then they beat Madabio. They been don't take care Madabio. So they been they give Ali Kaba them Ali Bangra the money. Then they give IJ the money. IJ then they tell Yumkella. Then it's bright. Then it's in a corrupt, old corrupt man. Then it's bright. Then they say no agree, no do one. This was what was happening. So even when they come match na cutting tree, my family, KKY become reluctant. And where God they disgrace person, where God they reduce you, where God they try for make you look low, where God they finish you now this war, because you know what help yourself, and they make your heart they strong, and they give you hard heart. You had the hardened. Not just like Pharaoh. That's what they happen with KKY. If you say it don't arrive. So they be drawn the talk to her because it not mingle with the right people, them, they not get the right ideology. Although even they not the right party. We bless him in the day. It lost track. Then pull and they go NGC. As they go so, Ali Bangra come up here now because they know say I don't spoil itself. Ali Bangra come up here now. IJ them go so. 30 days when they see them here now. Dennis Bright in the day because he wants to leader of NGC, he wants to survive because he don't get no way again. Because he don't tell APC and say, he go talk, so then they give you a small thing. So this, now one of the way KKY become distracted, where he lost the opportunity in the war. But again, I want to know, one thing I want every Sierra Leonean do now is this. One thing I want to know now is this. KKY, as it stands right now, it still get an opportunity for letting political career not die. Can they call Yumkella? I repeat, still get an opportunity for letting political career not die. Another opportunity, another advice, another lecture that they can get now. But because he get that opportunity, because of his ego, he go spoil that opportunity. Because of his pride, he go spoil that opportunity. Pride cometh before it fall. But this advice what they give Kenneth today, I want everybody take and forward and to him. I want to forward them to his family members. I want to forward them to his brothers and sisters. I want to forward them to his wife. I want to forward them to anybody within all over the world. We're connected with Kande Kole Yumkella. When I say gentle, the political hot goose, they give advice today. And this advice, I want every Sierra Leonean to keep this advice. This is a genuine advice and a sincere advice. Just because I want to help a Sierra Leonean brother, we don't become disoriented. Just because I want to help a Sierra Leonean brother, we don't lose track today. Just because I want to assist a Sierra Leonean brother, we get some knowledge we are able to use for help. If you cannot be agreed today, it's on vice president. All the good job they do, believe you me and you for don't be misled for talk say now because now Yumkella they be and that make them good here they happy. Now if for don't get the credit, even we're not doing the do. But God not be one let them they happy. God will let people they see President Bio in handiwork. God will let people they see genuinely. Wouldn't a President Bio and what he able to do. Now that make God answer that one day. Now, la advise KKY. Now KKY they try for tread a path for go around APC. You and I family, you and I executive member will not listen to this statement. KKY they go mingle with the wrong people. It don't begin again. KKY get one more chance in politics. One more chance because everybody get two chances in life. The first chances, it don't lose them. The second chance that we left and the last chance we get based on his age and the energy we get. It don't begin mingle. I've been telling you saying that three things. God they show you that the place, it direct you to the right people and they give you the right idea. Now God get the place for KKY when at the SLPP and the right person for tell them the right thing when a gentle. You not go and respect me because me not to PhD I get. You not go and listen to me because me I not work in the United Nations. But God don't talk to me today for let I can advise you KKY, not to because I like you, for let you become my leader. No, I don't ever support you no matter you are the support. But I'm sorry for you because at least let you say not die. You know able to do something where you go point out or you picking them go point out. Let you not die in shame. So I guide you today because this footstep where you don't begin to take you wrong. And the individuals the way KKY you don't begin to for associate yourself with when an APC is wrong. Today APC don't tell you say let you go join them. Just go to them do some sumana. But I advise you say no go there. I say if you register the APC, you don't lose all the political chances. Then they don't forget about you. Like they don't discard some sumana like where they suck orange you to read the betas. Now you don't join the 8th, but you mingle with them, you use them is bright. You don't Congo sa around say the war. You don't make say APC they don't fight, they don't check Quran, they don't check Bible. You don't make say APC they don't beat people in the parliament, they don't fight say. You don't say let them increase your money in the parliament, and you go that thing in the parliament. It not ever happen in the history of Sierra Leone. Now today I advise you KKY. You don't begin to go to the wrong place again. Last year you go to the right place, but you mingle with the wrong people. Now you don't go to the wrong place and you don't begin mingle with the wrong people. Now we don't see KKY they go join. They say they form strategic alliance with APC. The time when if you don't form alliance don't pass. That time where run off in the trade, you for become safe. For give job to your brothers. Let them back get small job like how Charles Magai do with the APMDC people. If you don't make them not go, then it's bright enough for the hard up. They like today they pass. They don't turn. Then it's dark because body don't dark. Money no dey. If you don't make way for them, you didn't do it. Stop being selfish. Now what are the advice you now? Me gentle today on the 23rd of February 2022. When a Wednesday and they talk to you, can they collect Yumkella? That step where they take for go with coalition. I know they say SLP they afraid the coalition. Not to that you can go ahead if you not take me advice. But as you join that coalition, that is going to be the end of your political career in that country. It is done. And as you join that coalition, you lost that member of parliament seat. That is going to be the end of Yumkella. If we hear it of any other Yumkella, sometimes for the Yumkella or your other brothers them, now they will resurrect the Yumkella name in that country. But from you, it's done. So I advise you today, anybody where they listen to this will not tell Yumkella, not join that coalition where you don't design, although now you don't bring the idea, but commodity. Coalition always don't form, it don't work for you. You not go land say God gets something for you, or God not like the thing the way they do. That coalition, that corp where they form with APC, where they join the soul, Yumkella, that is going to be the end of your political career now the whole world. If you not believe me, go there. Now let's tell you the reason who say for go. Now the last opportunity where Yumkella get now, I let you know. Can they call Yumkella? The member of parliament at constituency 062, Nasamu, Kambia district, former UN man, head of UNIDO. This is the individual I'm now talking to. This is my advice. Now for swallow your pain and pocket your pride. Now you don't left your last chance. And what you go do with that chance? Can they call Yumkella? Now for grab now, let you go to SLPP party, take phone call, let you call Dr. Prince Harding, let you go declare and come back to your political party. Politics, shame not the day. Politics, embarrassment not the day. We not get permanent enemies, we get permanent friends. You get a political space inside SLPP and you get chances in politics, but only when you come back na SLPP. And then if you don't know which language you go talk, where you go in a party office, now one great language you go talk. Number one, you not been talk say, you not be resign for common SLPP and take the me not see that resignation letter. If people then say you be resigning, you not be resigned. SLPP not be ever drive you. Take the me not see that letter day. Who said they right say they expel Yumkella from SLPP, meaning you have a space. Now palava and disagreement you will get with your brothers and sisters. You get the right, you get the opportunity for good now and set to that score. I know they talk to you because I want to can because we want people in our SLPP. No. I know they talk to you because I want to can because we want to get more people in for campaign for we know. And they talk to you in your own best interest as KKY. Go say, you not come, you come. Now you brother them. And of course, you know, you brother them. They not drive you, you know, commodity. Now vex, you go. And thank God, they always talk one word, say, not so you make NGC. Now call them, call you. Well, if they don't call you, the time when they call you, don't, left down is bright there by the NGC. Come back home. When you come home, let's show the benefits where they get. They get the political space back. When you come together, tell the people them. Because we don't see the good job where President Bio they do. America, they all they can talk. Tell the people them, say you they come because of them good job they are, where your brother they do, where you be fit say, and other people they will advise you, they be fit say, they make you believe say, Madam, you're not for them able to do so. But for now, where you don't see with your eye, you don't experience them, you don't feel them. This don't push you for come and can support this young man. For can support your brother President Bio, for long push Salone go before in the interest of the country. Yumkella, when you do that one day, You declare genuinely. When you don't declare, you join the campaign, 2024 campaign, or 2023, or I don't care which time it be. When you don't do that one day, Yumkella, let her not tell you lie. You declare, you join that campaign, SLPP win. You don't buy the hearts of all SLPP members. You support President Bio wholeheartedly. From now on to the elections, you support him, you campaign with him, you come back home, you go know waiting Jen to talk. Keep this audio, keep this video. When I go come back to me and say, J2, you're not perfect, although they not ordain you as perfect. You go can't tell me back. You go see the political benefits where you go get after President Bio in time done. You go see the respect. You go see say that minister where you be one turn. When you not get no opportunity for turn, you go turn her now. Now that time you say go begin bluff now. Full-fledged minister. Can they collect Yumkella? So this are the school you now the lecture. Where the lecture you today. Although you go on discard this lecture, you're not going to take it serious. But it's a very serious advice. What they give you? Come back home. Can they collect Yumkella? No, think nothing. No go to nobody for advice again. This one great advice I don't give you. Stand on and you take a decision. The country whole day, everybody get right for belong to any political party. Now that make where you go NGC, nobody don't care about you. You get right. But if you want a political life to continue, if you want a political success, if you want a political career, I know you not die now. Not join, not tolerate, not continue the relationship with you and APC. They not like you today, they not like you tomorrow, they not like you no other day. If you go there, if you not be careful, you will die there with your political career. Mark that word. Not to be the kill you, but I don't know how you will die there. But APC them, they go find a way for let them destroy you. How no more than the find way now for destroy your political life. Because Annette Kuruma no one let nobody come up from the north and popular and heavy in politics like him. A word for a wise is quite enough. I repeat, KKY, come back. Call Dr. Prince Hardy. Sit down and listen to this advice. You wife and anybody will genuinely let KKY. Let it tell her. You know why are they do so? Not for your papa's sake. Not for your brother and their sake. Not begin the member say, oh, then draw a jar on my mama head for your avenge for my mama. How you go avenge for your mama, you destroy your career. Una family. Where una make plan and a family, una they settle inside it. But when they run away from the plan and the family, you know where we settle. Una right and down. That step una they take, na the wrong step and una they regret them. The one they always push you, they not like you, KKY. The same similar people that will push you today, where they make you lose your opportunity for become vice president. And God make you lose them because God will show you Jules how Jules they woke for say there's somebody else we go can't work with President Bill. Maybe if even you be woke as President Bill vice presidency, so I tell you for the disrespect and FTR. But take me advice, now harsh advice, but take them. Go, forget about your ego. If you fast in that your ego, KKY, that ego, now another weapon where they use when a self-destruction weapon, then they destroy you so. Mean that the politics, if now you want, no, you don't forget shame. Politics, not to get shame, now you go there. If you swallow your pain and pocket your pride, you go inside politics. Now you go succeed. Go back now SLPP. Pick phone, not tell your wife na net. Take phone, call Dr. Prince Hardy. Say, me brother, I don't come. Go there, let's see. If you name not go grab again. APC they go around it for sink you. Now destroy them, they destroy you. But you not get common sense. That common sense when you not get now they give so. You don't get better sense. Even the book says you they struggle with them. Because if you get common sense, if you listen to what you to the talk, you go the vex. Forget about the vex. Take the sense inside what they talk. Anchor upon them. Tomorrow you can't tell me thank you. Where you go better inside this politics. Now only SLPP you go able to make name. And they do this because of your papa. Now they suffer for SLPP. And SLPP get respect for who that they don't suffer. SNP na party where they appreciate. SNP no ungrateful. Now that one they make, I tell you, me na SNP picking. Your papa don't suffer. Your brother they enjoy today quietly. You know bad. Nobody know the talk say that's so for they do me or that's so for they talk. Very respectful. Now big man boy respect even picking say. Yumkella swallow your pride, pocket your pain, go declare. No go join APC. Commode. You do not belong there. Commode. Tomorrow. I want to keep this one in the YouTube. Tomorrow, when something happen, kind of Yumkella way the APC. We continue for go for that cup. When the thing happen to our way bad, at the end of the day, when I come visit here and listen, this advice will get. But today, if you listen to me advice, it come and declare before elections. It can declare na SLPP office. It can come back na party because they not been driven, it not be run away, it not be resigned. It come back. It can support President Bio with sincerity. It stand behind the new direction campaign, they win. When I go see how Yumkella go enjoy, how in political life go boom. If not lie, when I left them, let's continue with Tamatis Club. Because the first people they don't distract you first. You don't see what happen to you. Now they don't bear you back. Then they kill you spirit. APC, they're not better. They're not like you. They're not like anybody when they grow up when I carry on. Until you not go and believe. But without Sabi and listen to this big advice we gentle they get today. Let's tell her, me not gentle. The political hot goose. You see, don't pa me, you the fry. I for don't pa you the nyaka. I go on and listen to this music. I don't know, I enjoy this music. My family then. When I enjoy this music.
Medish music.
Bondesia. It's Dr. Kyron of Big Juniors. Dr. Kyron, oh yeah. If I week and Bama, I will take your bag, you will tell me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I week and Bama, I will take your bag, you will tell me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I week and Bama, I will take your bag, you will tell me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I week and Bama, I will take your bag, you will tell me. Oh yeah. Koko bioko mayenga deye buye kweta ukomalo wabongo tukamba kanda chuwe kwa kweta kwa mkwina kenane makalamba kabonde jibinya mai nya salamba kabonde kagirenya ele kagirengula mamende kagirenya ele yajanyi benda mehe kagirenya ele anyake mai tumbuya kagirenya ele sifa wikamba makila utekia bengi wote ona ya ele. If I wake up, I will take your bang, you will tell me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I wake up, I will take your bang, you will tell me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I wake up, I will take your bang, you will tell me. Oh yeah. Pangu ye mangala ya bondo pangu machande nyakatende kwina kocha ya mbakaponde bende nyande. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kade kujimia wata nkoni kujomia wata nyaida gabe kujo wa wabona mia nyakati bako jale mpaka fonde kelengi unge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ye kadi wanyawo mao kule mubidi nyamai. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My body wanyawo mao kule munyamo nyamai. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dr. Kara wanyawo mao kule mubidi nyamai. Tifede tuloli mala Tamia na fanya mai, wajigeti la pimafa, kwena ayiga nyamai. Esale baka bonde papa kwa titarufa baka mabanya maya jamba miunga Dr. Kala lokola bima nyaba chomondo ya buya bata kongo mondo kwa makanda lokola lembili manyaba. Dr. Kala kukwelu wao, kukwelu wao. Dr. Kala kukwelu wao, kukwelu wao. Dr. Kala kukwelu wao, kukwelu wao. Dr. Kala ndwelu wao. Dr. Kala lebo tongwanye yatamia katwa yomba longe madugwa mbakanda juwe kwa kwete ngwa bukwina kenane makoma yobongo Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Follow them. These are the Hot Goose Network Salone. If you watch on our YouTube, not for subscribe and drop your comment. We want that you comment there. On a very serious note, these are a very sensational talk and sensational advice. Kana Yumkella, you listen, you are okay. You not listen, it's fine. The train, they move. These are inclusive governance. Madam, you ready for receive everybody? People then they come. I don't talk to Sylvia Blinded. They don't begin to see who say respect day. They don't begin to see who say honor day. They don't begin to see who say in value. And who say people then they watch to in value. And thank God, we don't begin to see the results. We know they play politics of Badat. The new direction government, not to politics. Who that if you don't do me so, if you don't do me that, they know. Not to so madam you tell me. And they do politics of national inclusion. When they see Alpha Khan, now if I don't be the worst person for this government, but they don't bring up Victor Fordham. No bad talk no day. We don't talk against Badabiu, but it won't let Salone go before. Now the Salone this where America don't admire today, whether they can whether they call a shining example of democracy. Dr. Yumkella, if you are very smart enough, all those that are around you, when they talk, all they talk, then they not lie, they not like you. I know they talk to you because they beg you. And they talk to you because now the truth they tell you. Now what you God tell me now they tell you so. When you don't listen, they say tomorrow. And then they beg you and they encourage you for let you learn and watch into the two. If you want to continue APC, let you so doom. Me ought to be the wisher for you, but now you the go there. Come back home. Come, let you make yourself up, except if you want to go down. I know they talk plenty, and today I think say we go stop the program now, yeah, and let allow people let them be gentle. I tell President Bio plenty thank you for letting way they continue for make Salone remain sexy and attractive. Mina gentle, the political hot goose. You see don't pa me you the fry. I for don't pa you the nyaka me family. Una share let's serious Sierra-Leoneans than yeri. Una bye-bye. Una share them to KKY. Una send it to them. Una send the audio. Una send the video to KKY. Let it patient. Let it listen from the start to the end. Let it call a family. Let them call a family gathering. Let them listen to this audio. I know they beg them. I know they beg KKY. And they tell us hardly waiting God tell me for tell her. And I they tell una now clearly say all the one way they fed for APC, the flag bearer business. Waiting God show me according to the Hot Goose Network from what I know. Na cherry cocoa. Now and Eskroma, then they decide for go get that symbol. If not lie, we'll not watch to the end.
Hot Goose Network TV.